Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Oblivion. So we are here in the middle of this pouring rain here. So in the last episode we had a lot of trouble with this quest here, which is Ulterior Motives. So it's a quest in the Mages Guild quest line. So in this quest we talk to this guy here, the Mercator Hosidus, I guess. And we need to meet the Count at 2 a.m. here. But in reality, this guy will show up with a group of necromancers and they will attack us here. The problem is the guy never shows up in this spot here. Ever. So I tried for like 2 hours to make this quest work and it just doesn't work. So the only way for us to actually solve this problem is to actually use the console. But if we use the console to skip this quest, what's going to happen is the quest is going to be transferred from here to the completed quest section here. And the problem is it will not count for the quest line. So if I go there and I talk to Remnos Polos, which is the guy that gives us the quests in the Mages Guild quest line, he's not going to give us the next quest because the quest theoretically won't really be complete, you know. So the only way to actually skip the problem that we are having with this quest here via console really is to set stage. So basically each quest in Oblivion has a different number of stages. So every time you do something in the quest and you get like a new one of these texts on your screen, basically you are in the next stage of the quest. So the idea here is to use the console just to skip one of the stages, the only stage we are having trouble with, and then proceed as normal. So normally what would happen is we would be staying here waiting for Mercator to show up. Actually we think originally is going to be the Count, but he shows up with the necromancers. Then the Count, his name is like Yenas Hasildor here, he's going to show up and he's going to help us to kill the necromancers. Then he's going to basically give us the book that we need, that we came here to get from him. And he's going to explain to us that we need to talk to the Mages Guild and tell them that he is not working with the necromancers at all, because they suspected him because he is a vampire, right? So maybe he could be working with them, but in reality he wasn't, or he isn't, because we are still in the present here. So basically that's it. So I could do this off screen and like skip this entire explanation, but I want to be like as truthful as possible here. I don't want to hide anything from you guys. So if a quest breaks or something like that, we'll just use the console to skip it. That's basically the only reason to use the console, in my opinion. It is basically to like avoid bugs, like we are doing with the arena. Basically we have to use the no clip console command just to enter the door because of the makeup of the place. But basically that's the only reason. So we are only using this command here, this quest, because the quest cannot be completed otherwise, and therefore the entire Mages Guild will be impossible to complete. So let's just use the command here. So basically, since we are using the set stage command, that means that we are not skipping the quest, we are skipping only one point in the quest. So set stage, there you go. So the quest is MG09, which is the code of the quest in the game. We call this the ID of the quest, right? And we are going to go with 40, which is the value that we need to skip the stage of the quest we're having trouble with. There you go. So Ulterior Motives. So Count Hasildor saved me from the ambush set by Mercator Hosidus. So I need to deliver his message to Remnos Polos. So there you go. So it worked. So what that does is basically completely avoids this part of the quest. So it's going to count like we already did the whole ambush thing here. And now we just need to come back with the book and give it to Remnos here. Obviously we don't have the book, but I hope we can still complete the quest. But there you go. This is the only quest in my last playthrough I had trouble with. So as I told you guys in the last episode, I knew that eventually I was going to have to use the console because of this quest here. So hopefully it worked. I should have tested this beforehand, by the way. Hopefully it's working. But I think it's the only quest that we have, which have to do this, so that's okay. And it's just like 4 or 5 like necromancers, so it's nothing like that crazy.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor?
Well, theoretically, yes.
Saved you, did he?
Oh,
well,
it
that's
worked,
a good sign.
I guess.
I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way.
So why didn't you tell me the truth?
The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize.
I see. So why was I sent to Skingrad?
Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out.
So basically, I was basically a walking bait.
We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information.
So why does Hasseldor aid you?
As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established.
So you protect a vampire?
It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident.
So you no longer trust him?
We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you.
Bullshit.
You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it.
Wow, the console did it, actually. It's a shame that I had to use the console because of something so small. Like the guy doesn't show up there and all that stuff. But that's okay.
Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker.
Oh,
Along with your new rank, please take this amulet.
Oh, really?
May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
Cool. Oh, the spell drinker. Oh, I think that's the one that has the spell absorption. I think. Let's get the next quest already.
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately.
Nah, it's fine. I'm ready.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province.
Sure.
Irlav Girol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help.
Okay.
I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work.
Okay.
Irlav should be waiting for you.
So he's probably up here, I think.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Draven.
Andalindaris is
Yeah,
an intemperate, bibulous
Wait.
philanderer. And
So he's not here? I thought he was literally... No, yeah, he should be here.
Greetings, Guild.
Oh, maybe he's just walking around the university, really? Oh, I thought it was her. Okay. So let's just talk to him first, but before we do this quest, we're actually going to do one for the Fighters Guild first.
Hello. You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scaleel indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Romanus says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scaleel at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key.
Okay.
It's an alien ruin southwest of Jadenhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things inside, so a research project was established. Scaleel is there now, working on investigating the ruins.
Alright. So who the hell is Scaleel?
She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about whatever it is that's impeding their progress.
Alright.
I eagerly await your return.
So this one seems like a non-connected to the rest of the story, but
I won't take up much of
as you guys know, very rarely in Elder Scrolls games you have like a guild quest that doesn't connect to anything. Somebody might show up there. So this is the next quest for the Mages Guild, but now we are going to deal with this one. So we need to meet Oreyn here. We need to go to Bravil because Maglir has defaulted again. I think that's like the third time or something. So probably right now he's already with the Blackwood company, I think. But we'll see. Bravil, so we need to go here. Alright, yeah, there's no quest marker because we don't know where he is, right? He's probably in the tavern. That's where he usually is. Oh, what happened? Oh, I gained a point of athletics just by walking around. Great.
Greeting.
Alright, so before we go, I sold oh, the Spell Drinker. I actually cannot equip the Spell Drinker right now. I wish I could, but I can't because the backpack actually occupies the next slot. So depending on the situation and like on which boss or which like legendary creature we might be fighting, then I will switch to the Spell Drinker if I need to. But right now I'm just going to keep it here. But it's a really good one. I don't think that's the best version because, as I told you guys, the best idea in this game is to complete all the quests when you have like, oh, I have a disease actually, I need to take care of this. When you are level 20. So we got a decent version but not the best version. But this won't be like extremely useful like right now. And also I was able to buy another 100 arrows, steel arrows. So the transition is basically complete. We are going to be using steel arrows instead of iron arrows from now on. Other than that, yeah, I didn't do anything else. I just sold and tried to solve the quest. It didn't work. So we need to go to Bravil. Let me see if I need to go home first. I guess so, because we can like at least reduce like 40-50 pounds here of the weight we're carrying. So let's do it. So this is the main quest line. This is the main storyline of the Fighters Guild quest line, the Blackwood company. So we are already on it. So from now on the stakes will get higher, right? Mages Guild, we are still like in the earlier stages. We are meeting the necromancers and fighting necromancers, but we still haven't like really started fighting any of like Many Marco's minions, really. Many Marco is the big baddie from the Mages Guild questline. We'll find out about him more later. Okay, so let's drop some of these arrows here. I'm going to drop like 120. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Let's drop the potions I'm not using and poisons too. Alright, this we are going to drop downstairs. No, not downstairs. Inside the ship. Okay. Let's see if the pirates brought something for us. Not yet, so they are still out and about. Okay. So right now we are doing pretty well in terms of leveling because we only have 10% here, so everything is under control for now. So these next 2 levels we are going to train 5 levels of security on both. But probably I'll be training the regular way, just opening and closing those training chests at the entrance of here, of this Dumbbell Cove here. instead of like actually training. I might actually keep training armor like every level now, basically. Or eventually I might start training marksman just to max it out, but we'll see. But for now, the main problem has not been damage. It has been the damage we've been taking, not dealing really. This is the one. So we really need a better armor. But only after the level 15, I guess, we are going to start seeing more and more magical equipment. So the whole group of items that I sold, I made like 4,000 with the items we got at Non-Mule Cavern. Because most of them were magical. The chameleon cloak we got there actually sold for like 2,000 maximum amount, so it was really good. So 91, I think it's not that heavy. Oh yeah, the Spelldrinker amulet. I could walk around with it and use it as needed. But let's say I'm carrying like 300 pounds here. I don't know if this is kilos. I'm guessing it's pounds because this game is an American game, right? So I'm gonna go with pounds. So let's say I'm carrying 300 pounds here. And I do this. I click on the amulet. I'm not going to click it right now because I'm going to lose a lot of my 400 here. Because this is feather. So it's based on the amount you're carrying. So I'm not going to switch right now. But if I click on the Spelldrinker, then this is going to go down by like 150 at least. Instantly. Actually, no, it's going to go down to 150. Which is the regular amount I can carry without using feather or the backpack. So instantly I'm going to get stuck in place and I won't be able to move. So if I do that like in a position in which I can't do that and switch to the Spelldrinker here, because I'll be carrying too much, I'll basically burden myself completely and I'll be forced to fight statically, which is basically death for a character that uses a bow, right? Movement is the key. So for now, I'm going to keep the Spelldrinker amulet here. I might use it against like Manny Marco or someone like that. But for now, I'd rather keep it here. I wish I could have completed this quest like at level 20 to get the best one. But the problem is I would have to like farm like 5-6 levels until we started doing the later quests of each quest line. That would take like 10 episodes. So instead of doing that, I'll try to level up as much as possible while doing the earlier quests here. And obviously we're not going to get the most optimal rewards, but it is what it is. So let's go to Bravil here. So I guess he's on the tavern, but who knows? I honestly don't remember this one as well as the other ones. Okay. Oh.
Go away.
Go away. Okay, man. Actually, my fame is actually quite decent, I guess. Yeah, 28. It's pretty good. And yeah, this is kind of bugged, I guess. I don't know why this is there. Oh, there you go, problem solved. Oh, I need to go to the church. So my fame is positive. Yeah, I have 16, like, positive fame. So I can use the temple to heal myself.
Hello.
There you go. So it should be back to normal now. It is. Man, agility is rough. I cannot lose that. It's my main attribute. That probably reduces the damage we do as well. I actually don't even remember where the tavern is. Oh yeah, I think it's here, right? Let's see. No. Because the city changed because of the better city, so I have no idea. Oh, there you go, it's here. So I went to the wrong bridge, basically. So I guess he's here. We'll see. If I can't find him here, I'll just have to ask around. Maglia, no, he's here. As you can see, he already has the Blackwood Company full garb here.
You
basically.
again. I imagine I know why you're here, guild rat.
See you, man. So, defaulted?
Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Oreyn on my back all the time.
See? So, the job needs to be completed?
Oh? I know you're the one who ratted me out to Oreyn about that other contract. Go back to Oreyn. Give him my regards. We're done talking.
Alright.
How goes it?
So, that's the choice we made earlier in the game. So, we chose to basically rat him out, right? So, he's tired of trying to scrounge up work. So, he has joined the Blackwood Company. So, I'm not sure if I need to, like, talk to him. To Oreyn. Because maybe I can get information about the contract like here. I don't know, maybe even like in the Mages Guild, someone knows. Let's see.
I've seen all shapes and sizes, but that I call a real masterpiece of one's blade. Right. Ravil is no shiny spot for a girl like me. But where is my hero coming for rescue?
Rescues.
I know who you are, and the stories about your adventures just missed something, I see. Your handsome countenance.
Sorry, but I have to go.
Oh. So I guess I have to live on in my misery.
Alright. So that's one of the many NPCs added by the mod.
Really
Not even going to like extend myself a lot with the dialogue here because I have no idea even where this is going to go.
I don't suppose you could.
Farewell. It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up.
Oh, there you go.
I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research.
I see. Imp gall.
I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please. You might check Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps.
Alright. So what do you know about the Blackwood Company?
I just don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care.
Mm-hmm. We heard that before. So the reason why I entered the Mages Guild right away was not random. I remember that Maglia was doing a quest for someone of the Mages Guild. But I thought I needed to talk to somebody else first. But I went to the Mages Guild just in case. Turns out the lady was right here. Before we started talking to the random modded NPC here. So we got the quest. She would like me to find 10 portions of imp gall and suggests Robbers Glen Cave. Okay. We probably won't need to go there. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of these back home. So normally the idea of this quest here, you talk to Maglia. So if you already ratted him out, like I did before, which I guess is like what most players would do, what you have to do is you have to go back to Mordred, to Oreyn, and you need to talk to him again. And then he will give you the quest again. And then you go to the Mages Guild and all that stuff. So I kind of spared you guys from like 2 or 3 like loading screens. Because I already knew that the quest was going to be for the Mages Guild. Or someone in the Mages Guild. So let's see how many we have here. We already killed a lot of imps during this playthrough, like an insane amount. So we should have a bunch of them. But maybe not, we'll see. So imp gall. Oh, come on, we only have 2? Really? That's crazy. Probably we have others, like mystical imp gall and things of that nature. Man, I was almost 100% sure we had a lot of them. Oh, crazed imp gall. Only two? Damn. That's very disappointing. I thought we could skip this part of the quest, but apparently not, so let's go do some imp killing. But we killed so many imps so far. I don't know how we have so little. Maybe I already used them for some alchemical things, but I don't remember using the alchemy station ever during this playthrough yet. So, whatever. Especially because now there's already gargoyles in the world. So some of the imps in the cave will be gargoyles. So that means 10,000 arrows to kill each one. Which is rough because I just got enough steel arrows to start adventuring with them. Or with it. So that's very annoying. But at least now we have Night Eye. This is going to help us a lot. To deal that elusive first blow that we have been missing constantly because of the light spell. Oh damn, I didn't even see the dude. To be able to deal the first blow, we actually need to see them first. I did not see it. I just walked like a moron. Oh, that didn't do as much damage as I was thinking it was going to. Oh, but that did. The main problem with the imps are going to be the cold spells. They deal like humongous amount of damage to us, as you guys know. Oh, chill. This one I saw. There you go. When I see them beforehand, it's pretty easy. I'll just have to walk around very slowly. Okay. And steel arrow. Oh, okay. So we are getting steel arrows from chest too. Oh, we are getting mystical imp's gall. That's not the ones she wants. Oh, but we have a regular imp here. Okay. So some of the imps will be converted. We might need to do a couple of runs of this cave, or we need to go to like a different place in which imps appear. So now we need to use some potions, unfortunately. We just cannot withstand a whole lot of ice damage of any kind. So any sort of like ice, those spells, and any spells of that nature, we need to dodge them, really. We cannot tank those types of spells at all. Okay, so let's be careful here. I don't remember if we explored this place before. I think we actually kind of started before, but we didn't finish. I'm not sure. Yes, because that chest is already opened, so we already came here before. Oh, damn. Unfortunately, my sneak is not really high right now. It's only like 60 something, like 62 or something like that. So I'm kind of like paying the price of not completely focusing on those skills early on, you know, for leveling. Oh, is he dead? I guess not. Alright, I need the Night Eye first. Where's the other one? Behind the wall? Oh. That's so annoying. He was like in the perfect spot for him, I mean. So at least we know that there's a couple here. But the makeup of this cave, the way that the cave is like laid out here, it really helps them way more than me. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Okay, that was a good one. Okay, so another crazed imp. Yeah, so maybe we are too leveled for this quest, which is possible too. Meaning our level is so high that all the base imps already transform to different types of imps. I think she only accepts imp galls. Let me actually check the quest. Imp gall, yeah. I don't know, by the quest here, I don't know if she accepts other types of imp galls other than the base one. My guess is no, so I'm gonna go with my guess. So if I don't find it here, basically that means that I'm going to have to do the same thing that I did before, if you guys remember, with that quest with the ectoplasms. I just had to walk around and buy them until I got enough. Luckily we have more than enough money to do that. So one is down. For sure there's another one somewhere. Oh, chill. Oh man, is that a gargoyle? Oh no. I think it is. Maybe not. Oh, there you go. So see, that's the type of opportunities that the Night Eye gives us. If you weren't using that spell, and just like regular light spells, this entire room would be like a nightmare. But because we don't need to use light, we were able to like enter and re-enter stealth here. So that's really good. So we just need to find the body. So we got one. I already opened this. Two. I thought this guy was the gargoyle. Where's the other one? Alright, the first one I hit should be around here. Alright, one is here. The other one is here. What happened to the other one? Oh, he's right in the middle. I see. Kind of blended with the ground here. Looks like a rock. Oh, I actually got a restoration. I need to start writing these down, the ones that I'm getting. So I got one armor and I got one restoration. Because when I start training, I don't want to waste like one of these level ups here. So for example, for the next level, if I want to train like willpower, I can train just 4 levels of restoration instead of 5. So that's very useful. Oh. Okay, there's a lot here. Alright, they still haven't seen me. Only one. Ah, come on. There you go, that's a good one. Okay. So it's working out well so far. Started not so good, but now it's going well. Okay. I think we are going to be able to get all the imp galls here. There's a lot of regular imps here too. 3. The 4th one I think was more in the back, or maybe here, I don't know. So all the chests have now like average locks. Oh damn. Pretty soon all of them will have hard and so on. So training security not only is going to be good for the Thieves Guild, but it's going to be good regardless, because we are going to start opening a lot more chests from now on. And also Non-Will Cavern, which was the cave we explored in the last episode for the quest, for the Fighters Guild quest. That cavern is also going to be a part of our farming rotation, because it has more than 10 chests there. And obviously we're going to have to open most of them with security. So it's actually a good thing that we are going to train the skill. Let's go to the other side first, because it seems a way shorter path to explore. I think I got everything here. Okay, so how many do we have right now? I'm not counting. Where? We already have 8. Oh, this is going really fast. I thought it was going to take several runs, but maybe one run is going to be enough. Just maybe. Alright, very slowly. Oh, there's one there. Several, actually. We got him. We got another one. There's another one. Not seeing anything. Did you use the spell? Alright, the one that we got there is actually alive still. It's not quite available for us to hit. It needs to move. There you go. Now we can hit it. Oh, there's actually a gargoyle. Oh man, that's terrible. Oh, there's a ice spell incoming. Alright. So they are not hitting us because of the distance. So let's use this to our advantage here. Okay, so we are hitting a lot of good shots here. That said, the gargoyles are extremely powerful. So it's going to take a lot of shots. Yes, they are using a lot of spells, but we are completely outside of their reach here. But pretty soon they'll move forward. Come on. And by the way, you have to remember, all of these shots are triple damage, and it's barely doing any damage to him at all. And yeah, he hit me here, so I need to use a couple of these at least. Hopefully this is enough. Come on, we can do it. The gargoyles are extremely powerful. Frankly, I think they are the most dangerous enemy that you can find in these mods. In terms of like regular, not special enemies, you know? Okay, I don't know if it's over. Let's just go. Alright, maybe the gargoyle is dead, but there's something else here. Everybody's on the ground here. Oh, cannot open this one. Actually, I'm going to use light here because I need to see exactly what's going on here. So for now, I'm going to use light. Just wait for the night eye to finish. Let's heal. So was there a gargoyle or not? I don't think so. I think there's just like 3 or 4 imps here. Maybe the mystical imps were the ones causing me trouble. We'll see. Alright, we got all the galls we need, I think. Yes, there you go. I need to move one of these here. So this one, I already got it. This is the same. So I thought there were 4. No, there are 4. Oh. Oh, wait. Ancient mystical imp, that's the one. Oh, a grand ring of mysticism. Plus 10, that's awesome. See, that was worth it in the end. Oh, this one for sure is trapped. But we cannot open it right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Some decent rewards here. We cannot open this ever. Probably it's going to take many years for us to be able to open this. Okay, so there's a chest here, but we cannot open, so we need to defeat whatever it is that's still hunting us here. So let's save again. I know that I'm saving a lot, but any place that could have like gargoyles, the best. There you go. That's a gargoyle. I know one when I see one. Alright. Oh, that's gonna take a while. As long as he doesn't use anything based on like area, it should be fine. Let's not make any type of like very rough movements here, just very small left and right pattern here. Just let's not make the guy angry. Let's not stay in his range either. Oh, that actually doesn't help us, because he might change his movement pattern because of that. So he actually came from behind. That's very devilish. So I was expecting him to be in up there with all the rest of the creatures. He actually came from the other side. That's crazy. Because if you remember, we didn't see anything in the other parts of the map here. So I thought we could. Oh, there you go. He was going to hit us eventually. Where are you going, bro? What happened? I have no idea what's happening. Maybe he kind of lost us for a second, I guess. Oh, there you go. And it's always so rough to fight him. I think he damaged our strength here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, I think he just drained for the duration of the spell. Oh, there's another one. But I think that's a regular imp. So as you can see, his treasures are usually better on average. But you need like 10,000 shots to bring one down. So let's open the treasure first. Then we'll go back. So as you can see, our damage is nothing amazing, but at least if we are very careful and we have a lot of arrows, we can do it. And also that helps us train our marksman skill too. So we still have 136. Actually, we didn't lose a whole lot. Alright, so it saved. So I'm going to take one to the face here. Yeah. Survived. Okay. That's fine. It wasn't that bad. Basically, in these mods, for you to have the spells that you need to like adventure like safely, like detect traps or night eye or things of that nature, you really need to reach like level 15 or something, or be a mage, obviously, because then you really can start like really protecting yourself effectively. The cuirass of the assassin. Oh, it's a light armor. That's very good. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to go with this yet, but 7% chameleon is actually really, really good. So you know what? I'm not going to sell this one, even though it's going to sell for a lot if I want to, but I'm actually going to keep this one. Alright, so first, we completed this side, so we still have another side to explore. So since we are already here, might as well explore it too. That said, we are probably going to have a run-in with at least another one of these gargoyles here. So I'm trying to heal as much as I can right now. Try to avoid using potions, but really is our main source of healing at this point. So the imp walked in this direction. Not walked. Flew in this direction. Okay, that was perfect. Alright. Who else? You? Come on. Right here. There you go. There's one there. Come on. Position. Perfect. It has like a, there's like a optimal, not optimal. There's like a distance in which the creatures vanish from your screen. So you have to move forward to see them here, because this room is so large. I guess calling it optimal is not like incorrect if you see the situation from their point of view. Oh, he actually fell. That's interesting. One thing about the imps in this game, they actually don't fly upwards. They only fly backwards and forwards. So just like walking, but hovering over the ground, you know. So that means that if he fell there, I won't be able to do anything to it. The problem is I need to remove my stealth here to be able to make this jump here. Or I can just jump down too. Not amazing, but it's a solution, I guess. Especially if they are already dead anyway, so... another one. Oh, he's actually walking, that's interesting. Never seen that before. He like landed for a second. I hope this is a regular one. Can't see it. Alright. So as you can see, Night Eye works like... it's such a gigantic difference between using like regular torches or light spells and Night Eye. There's a complete game changer. Even if you're like under geared and under leveled for a particular area, you might be able to do it just because of the crazy amount of stealthy hits you are going to get from Night Eye, you know. That's why I wanted. The main problem, obviously, is that everything is blue, basically. But to be honest, I don't really care that much. I hope you guys don't care either, because the advantages that it gives you are so gigantic, and that's the optimal way to play this type of character anyway. So I need to keep doing this. Eventually we'll get powerful enough, and we are not going to like necessarily depend on Night Eye anymore. What happened to the body of the dude, man? I think he fell like on the void of bugginess of the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he fell through the floor here. Or he's just like right here not seeing it. But, whatever. So let's put more light again. Oh, light. So this cave really has a colossal amount of imps. That said, even with the amount of chests that this cave has, and there's a lot, still not as good as the non-wheel cavern here. And fighting imps is like a roller coaster, because the more levels you get, the more powerful they will become, right? Oh, Jesus. That was way too close. So it's not like guaranteed that it's going to be an easy and quick place to farm, because the idea of farming is to go to a place you know you're going to be able to kill everything, obviously, in this game. So I'm always waiting for the chest to start moving because of the mimics we've been fighting lately. Okay. So I'm glad I won't need to like walk around trying to buy these imp calls, because we got all of them. Oh, that's awesome. This is one we could walk around with it. This is very useful. The type of thing that you rarely use it, but when you have a situation in which you need to use it, just like the most powerful item in the game, basically. Completely like neutralizes one of the biggest dangers in the game, which is drowning. Especially because in this game your air depletes like incredibly fast. I need to probably press something to open this, right? 100% sure. The problem is I don't know where the thing I need to pull There's usually like a rock with a... yeah, you know what? Whatever. There's usually like a rock with some rope. And you need to... I'm going to just run and try to jump here. Hopefully I'm fast enough. This side probably is better. So let's go. Yes. There. Okay. So... since I didn't fight it, I'm just going to go back the regular way anyway, whatever. Hopefully they didn't respawn on the way here. But we got some really decent items here, so it was really good. And also we got a lot of training for marksman, which is great. Eventually we will have to return to train marksman through the marksman training, because it's just way too valuable. And after level 20, really everything gets way harder, as you might expect. But these mods make all of the huge leaps in difficulty actually like palatable. They are like acceptable, they don't get ridiculous, like you don't instantly start getting like one hit killed by everything, you know? Like would happen on occasion in the base game. Okay. But that wasn't too bad.
Good afternoon.
What's that? Oh, see, like it's like a gravestone. I thought it was a ghost. I was like, where? Why ghosts in the middle of town like this? Oh, that was weird. Just stopped, looked at me, and just kept going. Okay.
Greetings,
No.
Evoker.
It's you, right?
Well, have you found that imp gall for me yet? I've got some research I need to get to.
Okay. Where is it? Here.
Ah, you've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work.
I hope so. So what is it?
Next time, on time. Greetings, Guildmate.
Oh, a shield ring. That's actually really good. But how much? 12% is decent. But I think the base ring of steel skin is still way better. And obviously reflect damage is just incredibly overpowered, so this is the one we are not going to sell, and also this one. So this is the only one. But we're actually not full anyway, so we don't even need to return home here. We can just go straight to Coral. Alright, so Oreyn is not going to be happy about the whole Maglir situation here. He's still inside, I think. Yeah. I think he only goes home like at 9 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken.
A sincere...
What is it? Shouldn't you be taking care of Maglir's contract? I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood company a bit.
It is, indeed.
They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement.
Oh, thank you.
Your service to the guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly.
Oh, he's way more chill with me now. Very noticeable.
I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then.
Okay, no problem.
Later.
So if you were wondering how I knew about the time he went home and how I know about this house is because of this quest. So I'm going just to wait like 3 hours should be enough, and he should be in his house. So now the actual war against the Blackwood Company is going to start.
Speak, Imperial Guard.
I don't know why I'm not using Night Eye. It would help me so much. I am like where I am, or where am I? Okay. I like this house a lot. Just the design of it. The most like medieval looking design in basically the entirety of Citadel, in terms of like looking like the medieval buildings from our own history. So I'm actually going to wait for the Night Eye to elapse here. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to like a blue alien looking guy. I cannot enter the menu either because it doesn't help me with the time of the spell. Oh yeah, this is where he puts the drawing, that horrible drawing. I don't remember if it's a drawing or it's a painting.
Let's talk.
I know, I'm just waiting. Alright, so I need to actually use some sort of spell here just to be able to see the guy. Oh, I used Illuminate. That's not the type of spell I need to use. Moonlight. Here. Thank you. Okay.
Good, you're here. We've got duties to attend to.
Alright, so what is the Blackwood Company?
I've been looking into them, heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do.
So why are they so effective?
Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way.
So why haven't we stopped them?
Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time.
I see. So the leader was Johnny Blackheart?
That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitelis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitelis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat.
So, and the Blackwood Company?
I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out.
So very fishy. So what now?
Now we find out what really happened. And we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice.
Oh, I'm in.
We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Are you following me already or not? No, so I have to meet him there. So, Leowen. Isn't it weird that he's like trying to hide from her? That he's investigating the Blackwood Company? But before we go, we need to actually meet in the Fighters Guild Hall in Leowen, which is the place in which the Blackwood Company thing is happening. So it's very interesting that, alright, let's keep this a secret. So let's meet in the Fighters Guild in Leowen to start looking. You know, that doesn't make any sense. But that's basically Bethesda's writing here. Sometimes they write great stuff, but most of the time they write some crazy shit. Alright, so we have 2 quests that we are dealing with right now, which is the Mages Guild quest and this quest here. So, in the next episode, we are going to start the episode with the Mages Guild quest. So we are going to go to Vatican, or Vatican, the Vatican, and speak with Scalia here. And then we'll go to do this quest here. So let me check the leveling here. So far it's fine. So when it's like 30-40%, I'm going to go back home to start trading. As you can see, several of the skills are almost leveling up here. And when we start selling, Mercantile will level up like crazy anyway. But that's for the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.